Hi, my name is Steve and this is Graphic and Design. In today's tutorial, I'm going to show you how to create this line effect that you can apply to any text or any shape or picture. Before we start, for this tutorial, I'm using Affinity Designer 1.7.2. Perfect, so let's start. For that, let's go to File, New, so we can create a new document. I got a preset already set up for 1080p, so basically is 1920 by 1080. I'm using 300 dpi. I'm going to uncheck the transparent background and I'm going to leave all the rest as it is. I'm going to click OK. Just so we have exactly the same type of settings, go to View and make sure that you have Show Guides, Show Rulers, Show Context Toolbar, and Show Toolbar. Okay, so the first part that we are going to create is just only the line. For that, I'm going to use my pen tool. You can click in there, or the short key is P. So I'm going to click in one point, it doesn't matter, more or less somewhere there. Now I'm going to press Shift and hold Shift, so it makes a straight line, and I'm going to give it something like, I don't know, something today will be fine. Now you can release Shift, you can press Escape, and let's click on the moving tool, so we can move this one. Let's put it somewhere there on the center. Now I need this one to be a little bit thicker. Let me open my layers. I need this one to be a little bit thicker, so I'm going to give it a stroke of, let's say, 30 pixels. Now something that we need for now is to have the cap, actually the bad cap or the rectangular one, so basically it's not rounded at the borders. And remember to click Scale with Object. So now that we have this is going to be our line, and let me make it a little bit bigger there. It's fine there. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to convert this into a box. So now we go to our top, we go to Layer menu, and let's go to Expand Stroke. When we have that, let's go to our node tool, and with that what we can do is we can click and select all of them, and in our contextual menu or toolbar here at the top, let's click on that triangle to make it sharp. Okay, so now that we have all of them sharp, what I'm going to do is I'm going to click, drag, and select the two corners on the left. Now I'm coming here to my alignment. I'm going to click in there, and I'm going to select for both selection bounds and selection bounds, and on the vertical I'm going to click align in the middle, so it brings both actually to the middle. Now I'm going to click to unselect. I'm going to click again on my shape to select, and I'm going to click only on the first one, and then I'm going to delete it. So now we have just only one. Now coming to the right, in this case what I'm going to do is I'm going to select both, and now coming here to your left, I'm going to select the corner tool, and I'm going to click and drag, and you can see both circles coming close together, and more or less when they are right one on top of each other. Perfect. So now we have our shape to create our lines. So clicking V again. Now I need to create multiple copies of these. For what I've done on my example, I'm using 20, so I need to create 19 more. So is Command J 19 times. Perfect. So now we have our 19, as you can see on my layers there. I got quite a lot. Click outside to unselect, and now click and drag, so we select all of them. So now it's coming to alignment back again. What I'm going to do is on vertical alignment, I'm going to click space vertically, and I'm going to unselect the auto distribution, and I'm going to give it I don't know, roughly about, let's say, let me see, 15 pixels. I think 15 will be fine. I'm going to leave it like that on 15. Okay, so now they're all spread evenly. Now I need to create just one shape with all these. To do that, we go to geometry here at the top of our toolbar and we click the add, and basically what it does, it creates just only one geometry. Perfect. So that is the first part. Now we need to create the shape that we are going to use to apply these. So what I've done is I'm going to take some text. I'm going to click on my artistic text. I'm going to click and put an M. I think they will be fine. And I'm going to choose something that is thicker. Obviously all these type of effect, this effect is going to look nice and good in something that is thicker. So I'm going to use Lilita 1. I'm going to put it there. Let me bring everything to the middle. I'm going to select all these and bring it somewhere there. Will be fine. Perfect. Now I need to put this one, all my lines, all these lines into my figure. Now things that I would like to do is, if you see here on the M, on the both sides on the M, there are a little bit angles. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in here to the top, and as you can see there at the top I got two arrows that allows me to actually shift it from side to side. So I'm going to click and drag it a little bit. Let's do it a little bit more, somewhere there. I think there is more or less with the line. It doesn't have to be perfect, just something like that is fine. Now the main problem that we have is that the other side is pointing in the other direction. So to fix that, what we are going to do is we are coming here to our tools and we select the node tool. We are going to select, from the bottom to the top, just only the corners on your left. Now we come here to alignment, and if you come here to your boundary selection bound, on the horizontal one we click on distribution, we click the auto distributed off, and now when I move it, as you can see, it distributed and moves and gives in some angle. For this one I'm going to use -3. I think it will be fine. I'm going to close it. Now let's go to our move tool, and as you can see, when I come here, it's more or less somewhere there. Good. So basically now we have everything that we need, and now the thing is really simple. Something that you do is basically you mask one with the other one. So we take our curves and we put them as a mask on the M. You just click and drag until you see that bluish square next to the picture or the icon of that layer, and basically that's it. Now you can actually move it in. Let me see, something like this. We can move it something like this, and let's make it right there, and this one we can put it somewhere there. I think they will be fine. And basically now all this is just only one. If I click in there, I can move this one, I can make it bigger, smaller. And then what I've done on mine, basically I put this one on the middle, and I'm going to click on the rectangle. I'm going to click and drag to the entire page. I'm going to select no stroke, and I'm going to give it something like, let me see, 60 something, 69, 70 will be fine. And this one, let's make it a little bit 53 or somewhere there. I think a day is more than perfect. Let's get out of here. This one should be actually covering the entire thing, entire canvas. Move it down, and basically that's it. As you can see, Affinity Designer makes your life quite easy when it comes to do this kind of effect or tricks. So if you find this video helpful, please or interesting, please leave the comment down below. Remember to subscribe, hit the notification bell, so every time that I upload a video you have the notification and you don't miss anyone. And yeah, I think that's it for today. Thank you very much for watching once again, and like always, see you in the next video.